Alright everybody, Baron here and welcome back to Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. If you are loving just the influx of tabs content, let me know. And today I stumbled across a really cool tactic. So in the campaign, in the challenges, these are incredibly difficult. Some of them are almost impossible, I would say. They take so many attempts and they really challenge your abilities. Today I'm going to be showing you the Mammoth Shield Challenge, as well as going over that the Snake Archers aren't trash anymore. They're actually really good. So this challenge is called More Wheelbarrows. We have 3 wheelbarrows, we've got 4 potion throwers, and we've got a bunch of hay balers. Now we know from one of our last videos that hay balers, if you haven't seen it, you gotta check it out. These guys can take ballista bolts straight to the chest. They're pretty amazing. Behold! The Viking Scourge! Now, I still think this is probably one of the coolest units in the game, and it makes you, it shows off the power of the mounting system. The mounting system being, this boat is mounted to these guys who are carrying it, which kind of look like berserkers to me. Then we've got 3 regular Vikings up top with giant oars. But it makes you wonder, how many other units could you mount to a ship? What other units? I mean, if these guys could just hold it up, and then you put archers up there? Woo! Alright, so, can the Viking fleet win some of these challenges? So my thought was we send out some berserkers to distract this force and bunch them up. Then when they're bunched up, at least I was hoping that the Viking ships would land on these groups, but instead it looks like that the Viking berserkers are just going out there and wrecking house. Now, to follow it up, we got a bunch of guys with pointy sticks. I don't know if you know this about medieval combat, but generally, the guy with the more men who had pointy sticks usually won. Oh, this isn't looking good though. We've got our oar throwers, which are kind of funny. Oh, look! Okay, good. Oh, we still have a berserker, so hopefully he'll distract the units or maybe take some out at least. He's a little bit dizzy, but oh, and here come the squires. Come on, smack him with a paddle, yes! I was wondering, how is he holding his paddle? Okay, so what do we know? Viking warships, you know, raided all over Europe. I think we can raid some people's farmlands. Oh, good lord. Okay, we've got Zeus here. Now, how does one defeat Zeus? He's got a very large army. You know, I think I have an idea, but I don't think we have the money for it. All right, I don't know why, but I decided to use snakes because I was hoping Zeus would be distracted by the snakes and fire his lightning bolts at them. I mean, Zeus is as much a liability to his own soldiers as ours. We also put some bards out there. The whole idea here was to try to distract Zeus, but I don't think it's working too well. Maybe we didn't have enough snakes. Let's try a few more snakes. Let's see, are snakes counted as units anymore? Yeah, they are. They definitely are. Lightning snakes! We just made lightning snakes! Come on, shoot more snakes! Oh, it takes them so long to reload. Maybe we need... Okay. We need a few melee units, that's for sure, and maybe a few bards, and then snake archers in the back. Alright, so the thought at the beginning was, what if we used Valkyries? But I realized we wouldn't be able to afford enough Valkyries. I just gotta get lucky and have one of my Valkyries swoop in and try to take Zeus out, because I thought he wasn't gonna be able to hit them with lightning bolts, but it's clear he can actually throw his lightning bolts into the air, and he's targeting our Valkyries pretty well. There's not, oh, some of these Saracens came up from the grave here. I am a brave warrior and I'm regularly sized tall. I am a brave warrior and I'm taller than regularly sized tall. I'm just a brave warrior. Sometimes I like to make battles challenging for me by putting swords behind my back and singing little doody dandies while I'm trying to fight, mate. Like, what is this guy doing? I have not a clue, but I'm really glad he's on my side because, you know what? He's eccentric. So here we go. The battle starts now. What we need to do is we have berserkers. Oh gosh, that lightning bolt looks like it might make impact with my soldiers. No, it kind of just randomly blew up. So the idea was the berserkers run in, and Zeus throws lightning bolts at them and hopefully kills enough of his own guys, which it didn't look like that worked either. Great Scott! What are we supposed to do to destroy this Zeus? See, because somehow we need... Here we go. We still have archers up, but he's got a lot of shield guys, and our guys are not shooting at Zeus, the major threat. No, we're shooting at the other dudes. There we go! You finally did your job, and Zeus has an arrow in his appendix. Come on, guys. Stop being so stinky. Wait a minute. We're gonna win this one. Who's left alive? Oh, this is so funny. There's a guy back here buried. Arrow right between, I guess that'd be, well, you know, his spine and his ribs. The ancient Valkyries have now joined the world of men and their challenges. Can you imagine, though, if one of these Valkyries, why are they holding their swords behind their back? I'm not entirely sure. But what if they had a bow and arrow, and it made the Tabs people love each other? Then we would have created Cupid. So the Valkyries have a lot of brawlers. They're not even regular Viking warriors anymore. They're called brawlers. Maybe they had too much booze at the bar. Now we've got a knight, and he is backed up by, you know, one of the best units in the game, the Saracen pikemen. And I love how, like, they're resting their spears on their, the guy in front of them's shoulders. So it's actually kind of creating, like, a little bit... Look at that. Gentlemen, they're gonna be coming at us from the ground and the skies. Put your sticks with the pointy ends up. Oh, those Valkyries are definitely good at mixing up the lines. Yeah, most of our guys are dead. The brawlers are pretty strong. Okay, defeated. Very sad. Changing tactics. 2 berserkers to launch themselves, distract the lines, and hopefully have the Valkyries dive on them. 1 bard and then 1 clubber because I had $600. And then, you know what? Just a bunch of crusaders because you need a little bit of people screaming Deus Vult. Okay, this is not working. I thought the Valkyries were gonna attack them, but at least the berserkers did their job and distracted this formation. The Valkyries are chewing me up. I want to use archers, but they've got too many guys with shields. Man, this Valkyrie's good. How is he so good? He's just pin cushioning us with swords. Oh my god. Look at this. On guard, sir. I will hold my sword. What stance would this be? Okay. Okay, ooh. It's literally Mr. Unguard versus this Valkyrie. And the Valkyrie's flying backwards. I think he's just taunting him. Come on! Stab him! I believe in you! We all believed in you! And you let us down! Alright, that didn't... you know what? Alright, we've taken out the last Valkyrie, so it's 5 knights versus 5 of them. Who is the best? The squires or the brawler? Well, clearly, sir. Obviously, Mr. Sir with the epic beard. Haven't you ever been to the Holy Land? So this challenge has us on limited money, and one of the avenues is guarded by heavily armed hoplites and a ballista. Now, if you watch the other video, you know that these guys are really good at stopping ballista bolts. We even said it earlier. And then we have this formation that is hopefully, if pathfinding is working, going to flank down this road, and the idea is that they'll catch these guys in the rear. Now, that's probably not what's going to happen because you guys are a bunch of idiots! Really? Well, you know what? I guess if we used all hay baler guys, we'll at least be able to stop these. I even put an archer in because I mean, why not, I guess, but these hoplites. The hoplites have been buffed, their shields are doing better. Wait, where'd the ballista go? Hold on, did we... How many units actually did flank over here? Hey, the ballista's being stupid. Maybe what we should do... Wait a minute, I know what we should do. We should have put everybody... No, that won't work either. Now we're running away and he's gonna... Ah! Well, let's try this. We've got a ballista too, boys. And I know that when you're lined up like that, hopefully, haha, we take out an entire line. So I just need my guys to stay alive long enough to where my ballista kills their ballista. Which doesn't look like it's gonna happen unless we fire through first. No? Did he fire his? Alright, can we reload in time? I don't think so. Maybe a few more hay balers. Come on, boy. Do it for me. Do it for your king. Yes! Oh, dang it. Shield wall. Hay balers to the front. We got bone mages behind them. Oh, they fired through their own. We just need 1 hay baler to survive and the bone mages to do their jobs, which they didn't. See, this is what I'm talking about. Ballista bolts straight to the chest. Come on, boys. We need to beat these impossible challenges. Now, the bone mages kind of did their job. If can one please survive? Please? Please? We said please. Alright, this is what it all comes down to. We finally have a working strategy. I decided to employ a snake archer. Now, the snake distracted the hoplites, and look at this. Hey! So this was more or less the strategy. Fire the snake, and look at this. See, snakes are pretty good. Distracting the enemy formation, the ballista bolt killed one of their own hoplites, and then it landed in the chest of the hay baler. The only unit that I think that can adequately and reliably counter a ballista by absorbing the main shot. You've got to give a big shout out to the snake, though. So look at the snake. He's slithering up under the... Oh, come on. You could have snuck through that. Get the guy. Get him. Get him. Now, as long as this guy doesn't die... Oh, we got a snake and we knocked out our own dude. Oh, God. Wait a minute. This one's coming down to the wire. Bone Mage. Bone Mage. Don't... What is he moonwalking? I have not a clue what he's doing right now. This is not how the last one ended. This is like... Come... No, don't do it. Don't do it! Don't do it! We fired... Oh my God, it worked! Wait. Oh, defeat. I thought it worked. Because it looked like he was looking this way. How did he... He fired... I don't know. Look at this. It didn't even hit him. Something suspicious is going on here. Knights and catapults, you say? Well, our strategy is pretty simple. Use berserkers to disrupt the enemy formation. Hopefully those stones don't go anywhere. Yeah, they threw it the wrong guy. Then we've got some bards and then a bunch of archers. So my thought is, as long as the knights don't survive. Our whole plan was to have knights not survive, and that's exactly what they did. They survived. All right, this time we'll spread out our archers. They're not spread out too much, but you know what? Maybe it'll work. We're able to hit them hopefully on the sides. Like, look at this guy. This guy's actually getting hit on his left flank because the shield is on his right. He is right-handed after all. I mean, the shield is on his left, so we're able to hit him on his right. You get the point. It's all a matter of perspective anyway. And this time we're doing poorly because the catapults didn't kill the knights for us, and we took an arrow here to the neck. Well, we know what to do, don't we? We really do. Snake archers used to suck, but I don't think they do anymore. All right, snakes, do your thing. Berserkers and snakes this time. Hopefully they'll distract them long enough. Now, we do have some archers, but we also brought a few more sword guys to this fight. So I'm hoping, look at the snakes! The catapult fired on itself because of the snakes. That's brilliant. Okay, we lost our last squire, I believe. So we've got it. Yes, the knight fell. I don't know if he died to snakes or what. Oh my gosh. Snakes are really good now. I thought this was one of the most useless units, so now the useless unit is now the best unit. Snakes just won us the battle, and they've won us a few battles so far. This is like that moment in Troy, you know, in the opening battle scene, when they're trying to conquer Thrace, and then, you know, they're like, let's settle this in the old way. You bring your best warrior, we'll bring ours. And Agamemnon's like, Boagrius! Or wait, no. The Thracian general's like, Boagrius! And then this guy comes out, because he's giant, but he's tripping his own men. And I'm wondering, like, if I let this go on, this giant Spartan, I'm gonna let him go. I mean, like, would he kill his own guys? Ooh, I see you brought some snake archers of your own. Okay, so how much money do we have? 4,000? That's not a lot. Well, you know what? You may have brought a soldier who can't walk because he's tripping over his own friends, but we have brought a god. We can't bring in Achilles, which is half man, half god, but we can bring in a god, aka Zeus. Now, I think Zeus is a little bit too close for comfort, and he just got taken down by enemy snakes. So now our poor snake archers and archers themselves get taken out. Alright, berserkers to the front. You're gonna have to do a lot of damage here. The catapults are gonna have to do a lot of damage. And then the squires are more or less distractionary forces, but one just got oh my god, he got strangled by a snake. The snakes are killing everybody. We can't one berserker and a bunch of snakes. Oh, please, oh great snakes. No, 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 no! Don't send snakes over at my line! So the snakes now survive for 30 seconds. We still need a crowd control unit, and they do have 4 snake archers of their own. Oh, you know, just a boy and his oliphant. Let's try an elephant this time. And snakes. Definitely snakes. So the snakes distract. The woolly mammoth charges in, messes up their lines. Oh, he's getting stabbed on all fronts. He may not last too much longer. He actually died standing up, and the enemy looks like they're actually distracted by it. Seems like a good idea at the time. Catapult, squires, and a bard. The bard doesn't, he's not even, you know what would be cool? What if you had a unit that could like attract snakes with music? A bard that would attract snakes. Now that would be cool. Unfortunately, we're still dead. Oh, hear me, Zeus! Please, lead us to glory on this impossible level. This is truly the greatest challenge I think I've ever had in a Tabs battle yet. I've tried this one 10 times already. And I'm wondering, maybe Zeus with a few priests. The problem is the snakes are eating at the priests' legs. But here we go. I figured this was gonna be it. Yes! Zeus! You've beaten the impossible snake level! He's an invincible Zeus, you see? He's golden. Oh my god, that was literally like... I think that was the 10th or 15th attempt on this? Can we shoot Valkyries out of the sky? Let's see. Okay, well if you all shoot at the headbutters, this is not going to end very well for us, guys. You may have taken out the first line of headbutters. Hold on. Second, volley! Prepare! Oh, no! Oh, this is bad. This is bad. The Valkyries are amazing. I can only imagine what, like, flying snakes would look like in this game. Alright, we did put one snake archer in here. The bard was immediately destroyed. And now there's even just more headbutters. So the bard actually hurt us? So I think this formation is gonna work. 2 archers on the flanks, a bunch of squire knights of different sizes, and I swear, squires are gonna be able to hack up. Well, I hope they would. I hope they were gonna be able to do it. There's only, what, 3 Valkyries left and 1 headbutter? Make that no headbutters. Although 1 Valkyrie's up. Like, I'm trying to think of like a really, like, what if you just gave the Valkyrie like giant snakes, like maces that were snakes? Twin lords, you say? They do have a few archers. I've got an idea. So what we did was we put 2 snake archers on the flank. I don't know where my words just went, but they went away. Now the snakes were supposed to get back here to the priests and the archers. They're doing their job. And then we just put a ton of frost archers. Cause yes, look at this bard frozen in place. We've already taken out, what, a few of the bards there. Now, I'm hoping that these frost archers do their thing. Oh, that guy just got shot in the kneecaps with it. And then we've got a few shield guys up there to distract the enemy, while everybody else gets turned into icicles. What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age! Yeah, between snakes and frozen arrows, I think even with the priest, who will eventually go down if we can hit him. There we go, we got one of them. We turned both priests to ice, and this is my favorite thing. Look, this guy's literally, you know what? I just kind of want to admire this. This guy is not falling over while he's slowly sinking. I feel like that'd be a really cool option to have, where you could like turn that off. And look at this! Ice archers and snake archers are good again. We've had different patches. Ooh. Boars and birds. All snakes and a few supporting guys. I realize that none of this is going to accurately kill Valkyries, so we're gonna die. But it was a good meme while it lasted, wasn't it, boys? Wasn't it, boys? I had a wife and kids, better. All right. As long as the berserkers don't. Oh my god, my entire army of squires is already down, and I don't know if the archers are doing much. Actually, hold on. If we can take the Valkyrie out, he's going for the snake archer. That's against the Geneva Convention. Also, probably using snakes as weapons is against the Geneva Convention. Okay, we just gotta get this berserker, boys. Just take him out. And then, oh my god, did you see what that berserker just did? Why is everybody dying? It was a good idea. It was a good idea. Alright, how about now? We spaced our men out, we replaced some of the archers with some more squires because I'm hoping to win the battle on the ground here, and I think that's exactly what we did. I wasn't expecting 3 berserkers to drag one of my men. Well, he just knocked out one of his own. In killing one of my archers. Oh god, is he still alive? Shoot him! Shoot him point blank! He's got an axe! You idiot. He had an axe! Oh, great. 1 squire versus that? Well, I guess 2. Make that. He got one! Okay, it's mano-y-mano, and we're hiding in the trees. Wait a minute, what is this? Is this a cannon? What is that? Maybe it's some kind of a torch. Oh, stab him! Stab him first! Now this is another one that's taken me quite a few times, but I wonder if we have the recipe. I haven't been using Zeus, and he does have a big group of men. Even though a lot of them are brawlers and berserkers, if we get a few good lightning bolts and we use the principles that we learned... Oh my god, is this guy still alive? He's being healed! Yes! Zeus protected the priest with lightning! Come on, Zeus. Do it. Our men are still fighting. If you are a god, the god of lightning, and I believe in you, which I do. I do believe in you. Please, 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 please. Yes, the Valkyrie is dead. Okay, so now all we have to do is beat a few angry guys. Look at that. We actually have a halfling Viking over here. Or maybe he was just getting dragged backwards, and he's too small. Come on. Come on. He's still blocking. Dang it. No. I refuse to lose. Do you hear that? Hear me, Zeus! Oh my god, Zeus, what did you have for breakfast? Vikings, I guess. So look at this one. This one's called Rival Kings, and there's one king with priests and then one king with a bunch of guards over here. We're fighting at the base of this gorgeous castle. I really think these are the most challenging and borderline impossible, but clearly we've proven that wrong. So I think the strategy here is simple. We need to really think about what we're going to use, right? Actually, this one seems easier than the last ones, but then again, I say that before we're gonna have to fight it. So I'm basically just loading up with... Oh, they do have some archers too, so we will lose some guys. The kings are still marching, but if we can ice them up and hit their priests, I think even with taking incoming enemy arrow fire, we'll still take these kings out before they get too close. We'll turn them to ice. Although they have a lot of archers back there. Maybe one or two snake archers would do the trick. There we go. One's down. We'll take this one down. Look at this. We're gonna get to see the ice animation in progress. Look at the archers in the back. There he goes. The Ice King has fallen. And now it is time for the Robin Hoods. Ooh, there's one, and there is 2 and 3. Okay, so ice archers did it. Some of these I can figure out right off the bat. Maybe it's because I'm just so inclined to use certain units. You know what? I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do it again. And then, actually, you know what? I do want to get one snake archer. We'll put him in the back. And we use 2 bards to hopefully distract the enemy force, the snakes to disrupt formations. However, these mammoths, we're gonna have to send the mammoths back into the Ice Age as well. They've got a lot of rock throwers and spear throwers back there. We've got 2 barreling mammoths coming for the line. We need to slow them down. One is slowed, the other one is charging! You guys are firing at the wrong mammoth! Who taught you how to— Well, I guess I did, right? I am your general and I need to take both credit for your work, but also the criticism for when you fail. Because that's what I guess being a leader, a totally accurate leader is, right? Oh my gosh, snakes and ice archers, not good enough. I think what we need is some extra— Oh my gosh, we're actually building a mammoth wall of ice here. And they're throwing rocks at their own mammoths. And spears at their own mammoths. We're using these mammoths as shields. Mammoth shields. How do you use mammoths as shields? Easy. Ice archers and snakes. Oh my gosh. This is incredible. Come on, come on, come on. Just a few more and I feel like we've got this one. And then with the remaining guys, we should be able to pull out a W, even though they've got a decent amount. Come on, come on. We're using the mammoth shields, boys. It's an impossibly good and totally accurate good tactic, but I guess we're down to what? 4 archers now? Oh, what if I put my archers on these trees? Let's try to do that too. Cause oh! Okay, we finally won. This one doesn't look good though, because they've got more ranged units and this looks like the end. Did he just sneeze? Okay, one missed. Come on. He's using the mammoth as a shield again! Well, he was until he got hit with a rock. I'm okay! Son, you got up at the wrong time. You just got speared. Alright, so look at this. ice archers in the trees firing down. It almost seems a little bit unfair because we're getting really good angles on these guys. Not that it would matter. Oh gosh, one of our guys is gonna fall out of the tree and probably die. If they fall out of the tree, some of them die and some of them don't fall far enough and they're actually able to stay in the game. So one of the other things I decided to bring in was a few spear throwers because I felt like they do high damage. They're the ranged unit that does the most damage per throw, and I was hoping that it'd actually throw at the mammoths, but instead they're not, and they're actually dying. So you're not really doing your jobs very well. But remember, snipers in the trees over here, well, some of them, he just shot at me! He just shot at the camera. So now we're gonna have to rely on what? Oh, look at this. We're taking out these guys from behind, and I think we've got a decent spread on the ice archers, so there still is a chance. Oh gosh. A lot of them are using this. So speaking of mammoth shields, maybe we can use these rock shields as a possibility. So, come on boys. Come on. Use it. Use it or lose it. Oh, there's a mammoth behind him that's not okay. There we go. There we go. We're good. We're good. I think we're good. There's only a few units left on the enemy team, and the mammoth is stuck. And once he starts freezing, he gets stuck. So the shield strategy is continuing to work. And do we have any more in the trees? No, we don't. They're slightly spread out, but they're also still kind of in a group. This guy's frozen, but he's still coming along, and I worry about him. He's gonna throw this spear, and he's gonna spittoon one of us. Just like that. Goodness! I think maybe less spears. Because, oh, there we go. Come on, boys. Oh, the stomping around is knocking us out. All right, we're gonna have to go back to the drawing board. I'm thinking these guys didn't really do what I wanted them to do, so I want to put more guys on the trees over here. I'm trying to choose the shorter trees as well, so maybe when they fall, they don't die automatically. All right, so we move them over there. They're firing. I love this. Come on, don't walk off. I guess they kind of do slowly walk. I'm not sure. Maybe that's like, are all of our guys slowly walking? Is it? But we've got spread formation. We've just got to hit so many units, and the mammoths tank so much. Here we go. Here we go. Are we using it again? Yes, we are. The mammoth shield is working. They're throwing stones and spears into their own mammoth, and the mammoth stomping is actually knocking over some of his own units. Some of them are getting turned to ice, but enough of them are getting spears out. Ooh, that looked like it hurt, and that one is a miss, actually, which is fortunate for us. See, I wish they could prioritize the threats. There we go. There we go, boys. You hit this guy, and you stalled him. Now you just need to do it, like, I don't know, 2, 3, 4 more times? Oh! The tusk did it! The mammoth shield! I love it! Oh my gosh, the other mammoth back here, he's about to go to the Ice Age. I keep wanting to say Stone Age. He's already in the Stone Age. We're taking him to the Ice Age. Come on. Yeah, I think we've got this. Now, are these guys actually freezing him? Oh no, the mammoth is getting up. That's bad news bears for us. And this guy, he just stuck the mammoth in the rear with his spear, which Jeff Goldblum right there. What's going on? The ice archers are good, but not good enough. They can't beat Dothraki screamers in an open field. Alright, this time we went with a mix of regular archers and ice archers. The regular archers to do the damage, the ice archers to freeze the enemies up. And I'm hoping that with the buff to the archers here, look at this. So a lot of them are getting stuck with multiples. However, the problem is, I guess, when the mammoth does make it through the lines and the ice archers are distracted, the archers, the regular archers, are just like not doing good enough. Oh, they took one out. Okay. Yeah, they definitely do considerably more damage. What? This mammoth just did like some jump attack and then died. Oh yeah, we've got this one, boys. Who's left? Oh, a couple of spear guys. See, they get frozen and then they get taken out by heavy arrow fire. Oh yes, you gotta love the ice. God, the ice is cool. It makes you wonder, like, what if you could do it with all the elements? Like, what if there were mages, right? An ice mage, a fire mage, an earth mage, and a wind mage. I think that would be cool. We also have a bone mage. So there's that. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching another episode of Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. Today, we showed off the snake archers are pretty good, the frost archers are really good, and using mammoths as shields is the best thing to do. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.